So I thought I'd show you what I do every day. I started wearing a little bit of makeup every day in my 40s, basically. And so it takes me 5 minutes to do my makeup routine. And if I'm in a real rush, I will just curl my eyelashes, put some mascara on and some lipstick, but I literally feel like I have to do that every day. Bamboo, washable, reusable makeup pads. They're super absorbent. They are much better for the environment. You get a little lingerie zip bag and you put all your dirty ones in the zip bag, chuck it in the machine, wash it, bring it out again, reuse. Absolutely brilliant. And the first thing I do is I tone my face because I've got quite oily skin, and it just means that I can be quite brutal with it. I don't have very sensitive skin, but I do have quite open pores, which I hate. And they are getting more and more open the older I get. And I go and see a dermatologist called Dr. Frances Prenner-Jones. And she has this stuff that she recommended for my skin type called Formula 2006. So it comes in this lovely glass jar. And I put that on every day. Now, usually what I would do after that, I've been using Garnier Ultra Lift for the past 14 years, but I've just been on holiday and I ran out. So I can't show you, but Garnier Ultra Lift is like a very light moisturizer that I just put a layer of that on in the morning before I put on my base layer. But today, for today only, I will have to just show you with my base layer without the moisturizer underneath. So I use Estée Lauder Daywear Plus, which is actually becoming harder and harder to find. So either Daywear Plus or Daywear, Estée Lauder Daywear. It's SPF 15, which probably isn't strong enough. If I'm going to go in the sun or sit in the sun, I would put something more on top of that. But it is a sheer tint moisturizer. So it sort of colours. I rub it onto both of my hands and then I rub it all over my face, not forgetting my forehead, and it just gives your face, it evens out the skin tone. Make sure you get all around here, a bit on the neck. That's my biggest phobia, is the line here or around the jawline. Ugh. Put that all over, and I find that this is the thing that disguises those pores. So then, this product needs no introduction. It's a classic. I don't think that many young people use this actually, but for me, at my age, this is the best. It's the original, it's the OG, it's Touche Éclat by Yves Saint Laurent. And I mean, there was a stage in my life when I used to literally just paint my entire face with it. I mean, I couldn't get enough of it. I do put sometimes a little bit up here. It's basically a highlighter pen, and a little bit in the corners here and here. But this stuff works miracles. And if you've had a big night the night before, oh my God, it's a miracle. Although you do not want it to gather too much here, because then it just gathers in your wrinkles and it kind of creases, which doesn't look so good. My makeup artist, now she did something amazing the other day. And you know these lines you get here? She did a little line of it down there. Don't forget to blend or you'll look a bit odd. But that's quite interesting, isn't it? Highlight the crease. I mean, I don't know what that does, but anyway, I like it. Then what I would do would be the eye line. I'm embarrassed to say that this is what I'm going to show you. It's lost the end, but at least it's sharpened. But this is Kevyn Aucoin. I like Kevyn Aucoin's eyeliners. I use pencil because I like a slightly smudged look. And normally what happens on the end of his pencils, he has a smudger. So you do the line and then you slightly smudge it. So it always looks slightly smoky. With the pen, because I am older and I have looser skin up here, sometimes I can draw a straight line with the pen and I think it looks straight. But because my skin is looser, when I open my eye again, it's all over the shop. This is a lot more forgiving. So I hold my eye like this. I'm looking at a mirror over there because if I look into the camera, I can't quite see where I'm looking. But so if you don't mind, I'm going to look over here, but I hope you can still see me. So I pull my eye out for the skin and I work from the out in. So I work out and then I don't go all the way to the end because of the shape of my eye. Now I'm imagining if you're watching me doing this, you are probably over 40. And I'm also imagining that then I do a little curve up here. But can you see it's slightly smudgy? So it's kind of okay if it goes a bit haywire, which often it does. I'm probably teaching you to suck eggs here because you already know how to do this. But I just give a little outline to my eye like that. Now that's a classic place where I made a bit of a mistake and I just smudge it. Now my makeup artist is called Cheryl Phelps Gardner. Cheryl has worked with everybody. She's worked with David Bailey, she's worked with all the supermodels, she's worked with all the big photographers, and she knows everything. And she is the first person that told me in my 40s, because I met her on a Garnier shoot. In fact, I was in my late 30s. And she said, don't put anything under your eye. Don't put liner, unless you're doing a full smoky eye. Don't put any eyeliner under your eye. It's very aging. It pulls your eyes down. It weighs you down. You can put mascara on the bottom eyelashes. Just don't do full eyeliner underneath unless you're going to go inside the eye, you know. But when I'll do another makeup tutorial about that. I'll do another makeup tutorial about going out makeup. Maybe I'll get her on. That would be great. Chel's very, very camera shy, but I will try and get her on. Now, this woman, Charlotte Tilbury, is amazing. Is my cat photobombing? Obsessed. This woman's YouTube channel is amazing. Charlotte Tilbury. What I love is she sells you a look in a box and she gives you numbers. It's all numbered. So I really, really like her blush in this palette. So I put the blush on the apples of my cheeks like that. If you are someone, I have got a very thin face and it's just getting thinner with time. It's very aging. If I want to stay a weight that I feel comfortable at, my face just gets thinner and thinner and I can't do anything about it. So I have to put it here. I don't shade here because I don't need it. If I start shading under here, I look too gaunt and I don't look well at all. So I emphasize these bits, these little pudgy bits here. And I am a great believer in the old finger application for eye makeup. And the one that I use in this palette is just for the daytime. I just use a little bit of the shiny one. What I love about the finger is you can kind of self-correct and it all looks fine. Even if the eyeliner slightly smudges, it just gives a nice highlighted eye effect. And do the other side as well. Go right into the corner and do a tiny bit more here. Lovely. And sometimes I put a little bit of a highlight in both corners because my daughter taught me that. It's a little thing. So then I take these instruments of torture. Now, you can get these from anywhere, but These are a game changer, and you will get used to using them. If you're not using them already, where have you been? Eyelash curlers are the greatest way to change your eyelashes. They are unbelievable, and they're so easy to use, but you've just got to get used to them. You do it 2 or 3 times and you're off. And I hold mine on for, so I'm going to get you to look at this eye. You can't really see my eyelashes, right? And I'm going to just hold this. Don't forget, I haven't got any mascara on. Give it 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at the difference. Can you see that? And then when I put mascara on, you're really going to see a difference. Now, where's my where's my mascara? I'm going to open a new box. I'm going to open this because I want you to see it. It's Kevyn Aucoin. It is tubing mascara. Tubing mascara has changed my life completely. I never have panda eyes. I never use eye makeup remover. I'm going to just do my eyelashes. Tubing mascara coats your eyelashes in a little layer of polymer. And the way you take it off is with water and you roll it off. So you don't use pads, you just use your fingers. Or you can just rub your eyes underneath the shower and it just falls off. No panda eyes ever, no makeup remover. Look at the difference in my eyes. Not curled, curled. So this is tubing mascara that I'm using now. And it means that tonight, when I get in the bath, I can just sit in the bath, splash my face with water and just roll it off. Quickly do the other eye. 2, 3. There you go. And lipstick wise, I love a Clinique Chubby stick. They're very, very easy and quick to use. So if I'm just going out to the shops, literally, you don't need a mirror. I mean, you could just smudge it all over your face and nobody would notice, because these ones are the kind of sheer gloss. It's like a lip color balm. So it's not actually a lipstick. It just gives a hint of color and it's a very natural look to your makeup. But they also do an amazing Chubby Stick Intense, which I really like. Mine are all a bit blunt now, but I love the red. It gives a more intense colour. But they're very moisturising, and that is it. That is all I do. I feel a bit overdressed now with the makeup, but to finish it off, I use Molecule 1. Molecule 1 is a scent that a friend of mine gave me, and she said, don't tell anybody. So don't tell anyone, okay? But this stuff, I've got into lifts and people have literally stopped me and gone, or somebody comes and goes, like that. Anyway, yes, I might do another kind of what I would wear late night another day, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm new to this, but I think I'm supposed to say, don't forget to click and subscribe. Is that the right thing to say? Swipe up, swipe left, click and subscribe. Please subscribe though.